Hey everybody, how you doing? Welcome back to the channel. Long time no see, I guess. Other than them few hunting videos that I made, I've not really been making many videos, as you know. But this Third Love Archery coming at you out here from the bow shop. Out here, my at-home bow shop that I built. Hope y'all enjoy this video. But anyway, the video today is about different style releases. And what I've come to find out about different style releases, somebody that's bow hunted and shot bows now for 30 years, everybody knows this is a release, index release, wrist rocket, finger release, and this is what I've been shooting all these years, is this wrist release. I went to a thumb button, I've probably had this thumb button release 6 years, I guess. It's a, let me put my glasses on. This is a TrueBall Max Pro thumb button release, and this is a TrueFire. I don't know what release this is. It's a TrueFire, just index release. I can't remember what the name of it is. I've had it so long. But anyway, 52 years old. Lost lots of weight. I'm a diabetic, so I went from like 260 down to, hate to say this, but I'm like at I was 158 this morning. I have been down to 154. And losing all that weight and not working out, I think I've lost a little muscle also. And this release was getting so hard to pull my bow back. I mean, it was like after 20 or 25 shots, man, it was just, and I just shoot 60 pounds. It was just getting so hard to pull this bow back, or my bow back. You know, I'd pull back, man, and I'd just be so tired, I'd be struggling to get it back. So, of course, you know, I love watching YouTube. I love being on YouTube. And I heard some guys say that you can pull a lot better with a thumb release. Talking about you use more muscles. You use more muscles to actually pull your bow back. And like I said, I've had this release for 6-7 years, something like that. I really can't remember, but I started using it back when I first bought it, and I guess all these years I've been a trigger puncher on this and on this, and I started getting target panic, and I thought it was due to this. And I actually, back when I had my last Mathews bow was a Vertex, Mathews Vertex. Mathews, I shoot a Bowtech now, but I've been a Mathews man my whole life. But anyway, that's beside the point. I actually let go of this one day. I held back, and I actually slipped out of my hands because I don't know what really happened. But it slipped out of my hands and hit my roller guard and all that, and bent my roller guard up. And so I put this back down, picked this one back up. Like I said, I was accurate with this and still way accurate with this. But I can't hardly pull my bow back with it after, like I said, 15, 20, 25 shots. So I go back to the thumb release because I hear people talking that you can pull back more weight with a thumb release. And I can say, in my situation, being a little older, lost a little weight or a bunch of weight, and not working out as much, I can pull my bow back a lot easier with a thumb button. I don't know, I can't tell you the scientific reason of it, just what people talk about on YouTube and social media about what muscles you use and whatnot, but I can pull back. I can shoot all day with a thumb button. Okay? Like I said, this is a TrueBall Max Pro, and it's a pretty good little release for the money. I like it. But I learned something else the other day. I learned about 3 weeks ago, and I know everybody hears this, that bow hunts, that bow shoots 3D archery, the surprise release. And I've always thought everybody was more or less idiots for wanting to have a surprise release. I heard a man on YouTube the other day from Lancaster Archery, George Riles, which also used to be Chris B's coach, and he was talking about, hold on just a minute. So I've built these, this thing here just for shot training. You know, I built my own just out of a piece of PVC pipe and some string here. And I heard George talking about when I put my hand on my release and this, so you know most trigger punchers will get right there and they punch real hard. I started doing what he said to do. As I get it up, I hope y'all can see that. I can't get back there and zoom it in, but I could. Hold on just 1 minute. So, you know, I would be putting my trigger finger up here, and once I got on target, you know, I would just, boom, I would just punch it. And I shot pretty good with that, you know, shooting a bow for 30-something years. I mean, you get used to what you're used to. But 3 weeks ago, I went from punching to laying my finger on the button itself. And the way I do it now is I leave that finger hard, that thumb. I bury that thumb in there about like that, and I start relaxing my fingers. I start relaxing my fingers, and I start relaxing my fingers, and boom, it goes off. And I thought everybody that I've watched with a surprise shot doing all that crazy explosion, I thought it was fake. But let me tell you, it's not fake. And I'm going to show y'all some of my shooting. I may continue this video. I don't know if I do it today, but we'll put this video together so you can see some of my shooting. But anyway, I'm not anchoring just exactly right, y'all, because I'm trying to make this video for y'all. But anyway, so I put the thumb in there and I pull. I keep that thumb right there locked. I keep that thumb locked in one position. You know, I put it around there and I lock it. And I do keep my hand straight like they say to do. And I put it in there. I lock that thumb in position. And I've been shooting with just three finger instead of putting my fourth finger on there. Well, see, I just done it then and I didn't even mean to. So I put it in like this and I just relax my fingers. I just relax my fingers and pull, boom, and it goes off. And my groups went from like 20 yards, I can't even shoot, you know, not bragging, I don't like even shooting the same spot because I'll hit the arrow. My target panic has went completely away. I'm telling you, I focus so much on the release, trying to make a good shot with the release. I don't really worry about where the pin is. And I know it's crazy. I listen to Joel Turner. I listen to Josh Jones and those guys. And like I said, all these couple of 2 years or three, I've been watching them. I thought they were crazy. I thought, how in the world do you shoot a surprise shot and want to hit where you want to? Well, I don't know how it works, y'all. I can't tell you how it works. All I know is when you get this up there and you put the pin like on the 3D target. For me, now that may not be for everybody. I've watched a few ASA guys the other day that do command shoot. They do punch the trigger and they're good. One of them used to be two guys from Bowtech. Tim Gillingham, you know, he shoots an index finger released and he pulls the trigger and he shoots amazing. And then what's the other guy's name? Kyle Douglas, I believe. I watched him and he says the same thing. He don't do a surprise shot. But for me, doing that surprise shot, I'm focused so much on the release going off. I hit, it's crazy. At 50 yards, my groups went from this. I mean, I can group at 50. You know, I was going from maybe a small size pie plate. I hope y'all can see me. I was going from a small size pie plate now to I'm shooting like 50 yards the size of a baseball. And yeah, it's crazy. So what I'm getting at is I'm shooting real good with a thumb button now. I probably won't ever go back to one of these, but I will keep this just in case, you never know. I'm stronger with this as pulling my bow back. So I just wanted to venture out and do something different since I've got good at the thumb button. This true ball has got a pivoting head, you know, it rotates. And sometimes I feel like when I'm in my anchor that this head is not always the same, because I can look down at it, sometimes it might be turned. You know, it might be turned when I'm anchoring down like this. It might be turned that way one time, and another time it might be turned straight. I don't know if y'all can see that, what I'm talking about. One time it might be like this, one time it might be straight, and I think that's throwing me off. Every now and then I might have a little flyer, and I think it's because of that. It may not be, but in my mind I think it is. So I ordered something the other day. I actually ordered something 2 weeks ago. It was a Spot Hogg King. I may put a picture of it right here. Spot Hogg King that's actually got a big handle here that helps you pull back. In which it did help me pull back, but I done had got so used to a thumb button that I didn't care for the index release part of it. So I sent it back to the new Nashville North store, Podium Archer. I order most all my stuff from him or Lancaster, but I don't get discounts from Lancaster. You know, if you order anything from Podium Archer, you use his code MFJJ or TMC or Pump Station from Bow Disciples, and then Brandon. Sorry, Brandon, I don't know, you're never going to watch this, but I can't remember your code. But if you can use those codes, he gives you a little bit off, like 10%. So I ordered something, I sent that release back, and they give me my money back on it. Today we're going to do an unboxing of a new release that I just got in. Hadn't even been opened yet. So we're going to open this dude up. Let me set the camera. You're probably not going to see me, but we're going to set the camera and open this up for the first time and see what it's like. I tried one of these out at TAC. Didn't actually shoot a bow with one, but I used one of their shot trainers and fell in love with this right here. So, all right. We'll let me get me something to open with. I didn't bring my knife out here. We'll just take a razor blade right here. This is my first unboxing video. Let's see. Well, I don't know if I told you or not, but this is Third Love Archery, by the way. All right, what we have here is, well, I'm excited for this. I don't know if y'all can see that right there, Ultra View release. I bought me an Ultra View thumb button. I don't know, we'll see. See what she's like. I got the stainless steel one, which is supposed to be a little bit heavier. I don't know. We're going to do some weights on it here in a minute. I want to open it right in case I have to take it back, which I don't think I'm going to have to take it back. It was going to be between this one and the Stan Onyx button, the clicker. But I just don't, when it comes to hunting, I didn't really want that clicker. You know, I don't know much about the clicker stuff, but let's see here how you get this dude open. I don't know. Well, it's boxed real good. Let's see here. We'll have to figure this out. It looks like it comes open right there. I don't know. think it come on. Oh, here we are, right here. I'm glad I didn't rip that. It's just magnetized. Good. I mean, it's good boxing. All right, here she is. And it is a little heavier than my. Oh yeah, it's a good bit heavier than my True Ball. Let's weigh this right quick. First of all, the packaging is pretty awesome. Comes with its Allen wrench to do all your tuning and stuff, and there's all your travel. This is your travel takeaway and give. It tells you right there. It tells you right there which way to turn the Allen wrench for your travel and your force. So that's good. Let's weigh the differences in these releases. Your new release here, the UltraView release, comes in at 5.65 ounces, 5.60 ounces, 5.6, and the True Ball is 2.1. So you're talking a little over double the weight. This is the heavy version of the release, and I tell you, I don't know if I think I like a heavy. I think I like a heavy release. Feels pretty good. I don't like the knob right there where it's at. Woo wee, boy. I don't know what that looked like. Well, I got more arrows. I don't know what I'm going to get. Man, I'm gonna have to take out a little of the. I'm gonna have to take out a little of the travel, I think. I mean, not the travel, but the. I'm gonna have to make it a little bit heavy, a little bit heavier than that. I don't know, people. That's nice. That's real nice. I might have to go in here and set the travel on this to where it goes off a little bit quicker, because I can't get it to really break yet. Just trying to figure it out. I don't think it broke. I think I just squeezed it off. I hope y'all can see this. No, that's a little low. I'm trying to make it break, but I can't make it break. I'm gonna go in there and set the travel on it here in just a minute. It's taking too long for it to go off, so I'm actually squeezing the trigger instead of. That one broke all right, I guess. So we went in and did a little bit more adjusting on the. We did actually adjust the thumb barrel post, I guess what you say. I got it a little bit further back, and I did make it to where there's no travel at all. I just put. I mean, that's, if y'all can see that. I just want that. I mean, I'm not even moving. It's just force I'm putting on there. We'll see how this goes. Let's see what it does here. Because what we're looking for is a surprise shot. I hope y'all ain't too far back. We're looking for that surprise shot, and I hope I don't surprise myself and shoot it through the woods. I don't know. I just don't feel like it's. I just don't feel like yet it's a surprise to me. I don't know. I have to watch the video back and see how I'm exploding on it. But the release feels good. I'm not grouping as good as I usually do. That was a surprise. I think I was burying my. I think I was burying my thumb too. That time I put it right at the, just right at the, I didn't bury it deep. I put it right at my fingertip, my thumb tip right there, and it kind of surprise shot that time. Felt good. Let's try that again. That's the thing, it's new. I just got to get used to how I like it. Putting it out on the thumb. Booyah. Let's focus her in there and see what she looks like. You see 3 of them there together, and then that one high one. We'll walk out here and get them again. But yeah, I put 3 at a baseball, 40 yards away. And then I had one high, probably 2 inches, inch and a half to 2 inches away from them. There you have it. I'm gonna go ahead and end the video right here. I like the release. I just gotta shoot it, and get my thumb button where I need it to release. As far as the, I don't know. I just feel like I'm not really surprise shooting, but it don't take much for it to go off. I mean, it's not when I'm relaxing my fingers. It's not sliding forward. It's not sliding forward or against my. Maybe that's what I'm doing wrong. Maybe I'm not cocking my thumb up enough to make it go off. But anyway, UltraView, the UltraView button. I'll come back on here in a week or so after I learn it a little bit and tell you if I still like it or not. But so far, yeah, I like it. I think it's a lot better release than one I had. But anyway, it's Third Love Archery signing out. Hope y'all enjoy the video. I've been shooting the Core SS for the last year, 3 or 4 months. I got custom 60X strings on it. I will say something about the Bowtech. One of these days we'll do a review on it and what I feel and what I like about it, because I've been a Mathews man my whole life. I switched over to Bowtech last year due to some shoulder injuries that I had, and this bow was the easiest one to pull back at the time. Really like the Darton bows come out. I shot one of those up there at Nashville North Archery, and I live in North Georgia. I drove 3 hours to go up there to buy this sight right here, the HHA Nitrix, the new Nitrix this year. I could have ordered it, but I wanted to go up there and see Josh Jones's new archery shop, which is 3 hours north of me. And like I said, I'll order a bunch of stuff from him, and you can get a discount just about anything in the store just by using MFJJ TMC pump station. And there's one more, but like I said, I can't remember it. Y'all put those on your down there when you order, and you put your discount code in. you'll get a little bit of money off all the products that you can. He has just about anything: arrows, releases, bows. Of course, you know you can't order Matthews and Bowtech, all the flagship bows, but you can order Darton. You can get Darton in. You can get, if I'm not mistaken, you could get Target bows. You can order all the Target bows, and you can order Darton. And Darton is, I went up there and shot that Darton sequel. Man alive, is it a nice bow. But my son may be getting a Consequence 2, a Darton Consequence 2. He's going to order it next month, or we're going to set it up. You know, I've got the bow shop here. I got my at-home bow shop. It's right there. You know, that's where we was just filming that a while ago, and I'll show y'all one day what all I've got there inside the shop. I like it. I enjoy myself. I catch myself staring out here a lot. But anyway, thank y'all for hanging in there with me. I know this is probably a long video, or was a long video, but Third Love Archery. Subscribe. See y'all later.